Hey everyone, I just decided I was going to hop on here and show you guys how I make a sweet and spicy shrimp dinner with shrimp and broccoli, brown rice, and some other really good seasonings and vegetables and stuff. All right, first I'm going to start off cooking the broccoli. And I'm going to chop the broccoli into these size pieces. These are like medium bite-sized pieces that'll go perfect. And they're just big enough to where in the pan, when you put them in there to saute them, they will all cook very quickly. All right, now I got all of my broccoli diced up into medium-sized pieces, and I'm going to put them in a pan and saute them with oil and salt and pepper. All right, so I just got the pan out, put some olive oil in it, and I'm going to put the broccoli in there once this heats up just a little bit more. And it will probably take, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes for this to saute and get kind of tender to where it will be done. And I've already gone ahead and got the pan out that I'm going to cook the rice in. We're going to have brown rice. I've just got to add 3 cups of water to this, turn it on to a boil, and then get that going as well. All right, it looks like that the grease is getting really hot over here, so I'm gonna turn my camera around and then pour the broccoli in there. All right, as you can tell, I've already got the broccoli in there, and I did put salt and pepper on it to give it some seasoning. And then I'm just gonna stir it a couple times, and then I'm gonna let it just cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, this isn't gonna have to cook too much longer. I still say about 3 to 5 minutes, but as you can already tell, like right there on that one, and a couple of other pieces are already brown and got a good color on them. And it, like I said, it won't take them long to cook because this pot, this pan, and this stovetop gets hot really, really quick. So, but it does look really good and it smells yummy. Okay, well it's going to take this rice about 30 minutes or so to cook because it is brown rice. But I'm not actually going to do it on the stovetop. I have a rice cooker that I'm going to put about 3 cups of water in there and then pour the rice in there and let it cook for about 15 or 20 minutes. On stovetop, brown rice takes forever to cook, and sometimes I feel like I never can get it cooked exactly right. So I'm just going to throw it into the rice pot and let the rice cooker cook it, and it's going to be even and be really good, and it's going to knock off some good time to where you can spend the rest of the time getting the shrimp ready and watching the broccoli and preparing all the other vegetables and stuff that are going to go along with it. Told you it wasn't going to take too much longer. Look, it's already brown on a lot of spots on all the broccoli pieces, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because I don't want them to get too charred or too brown. I think they're just the right temp right now. So I'm going to turn off the burner, turn it off, and I'm just going to move this to another burner so it can kind of sit and cook a little bit more while it's not hot. If you do have a rice cooker, you're going to want to get your measuring cup, and you're going to put about 3.5 of these things filled with water into the Instapot. All right, I got both packages of rice in there. I ended up putting 4 of those little cups of water in it just to make sure that it had enough water and it wasn't going to stick to the bottom. And now I'm going to put the lid on the Instapot, and let's see. All right, hold on a second. All right, so I got it in there, got the Instapot on, and now I'm just hitting rice, and it's going to cook for 15 minutes. All right, so I got the pan going for the shrimp. I just turned it on to about medium high, put some olive oil in it, and over here I have the shrimp that I've already patted dry. So I've got 2 things of shrimp that we're going to throw in that over here to cook in this pot. There are a lot of shrimp lovers on here. I absolutely love shrimp. I love shrimp cooked any type of way. I'm so glad that the shrimp that I'm using today is peeled and deveined because I do not like to do that at all. And I don't like to cut off the tails either. So yes, I got all of that done, so I don't have to worry about that, which makes it so much easier when you're in a hurry and you're trying to get a really good, quick, easy dinner going. It helps to have ingredients that you don't have to sit there and take the extra time, like shrimp, to peel them, devein them, cut off the tail, because it does, you know, add extra time. So it looks like the pan is getting hot, so I'm fixing to jump the shrimp in there and then watch them cook. It's not going to take long at all. All right, so I just put the shrimp in there about a minute ago, and look at it. It's already browning and looking so good. It smells good too. I just love shrimp. This is going to be really, really good. But yeah, I mean, just look at it. It just looks really good. So it maybe like another 45 seconds to a minute, and this shrimp will be done. All right, and that's the desired color that I like on my shrimp. So I say the shrimp is done, and I'm going to turn off the burner, and then I'm going to move it to another burner to where I'll just leave it there and put a lid on it, and yeah, and keep it hot and everything until we are ready to eat. But it's really coming together, you guys. There's the shrimp, there's the broccoli, and then the rice is in the Instapot cooking and should be ready not too much longer from now. All right, now I'm going to work on the glaze that we're going to put over the broccoli and the shrimp. It calls for soy glaze, honey, and some lime juice. And when I'm done, I will show you what it looks like. All right, and there's what the glaze looks like. Like I said, it's just some soy glaze, honey, and lime juice. And I think it's going to be really good over the broccoli and the shrimp. All right, so what I'm going to do now with this glaze is I'm going to take this glaze and add a little bit of it to the broccoli. And then I'm going to come over here and add a little bit of it to the shrimp. And there's the glaze. You can either add the broccoli and the shrimp together and then put the glaze on top of it, but I have someone that's going to be eating this that cannot have shrimp, so that's why I'm keeping the shrimp separated from the broccoli, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And this is what the shrimp looks like with a little bit of butter and most of that glaze. It looks so good, and I know it's going to taste even better. All right, you guys, well, there you have it. All you're going to do to plate, I can't plate right now because the rice is still cooking, but you just lay the rice down on a plate, you put down the glazed broccoli, and on top of the broccoli, you put some of the glazed shrimp on top of it, and just eat it all together like some really good stir fry. It's going to be really good, and I know that you guys are going to enjoy this. Please like this video. Please comment on it. Let me know if you try it. In my bio, there's a link to my YouTube page, so go check out my YouTube page and like the videos there and comment. And yeah, I just hope that you guys have a great night. And hopefully in the next video, you will be able to meet my boyfriend Joey, because we are doing this together. But yeah, that's all I have for now. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later.